So you pick up a book like Iain M. Banks' Use of Weapons, and you think you know what you're getting into, right? Big spaceships, grand adventures across the galaxy. But what if I told you that's all just a smokescreen? That the real story, the real battlefield, isn't out there in the stars, but trapped inside one man's broken mind? Yeah, this book isn't just a story. It's a puzzle box, and we're going to try to unlock it.
You look at the cover, you read the back, and it's all there, right? The classic space opera stuff. You've got this amazing utopian society, the culture, adventures that stretch across the whole galaxy, mind-bending technology. But here's the thing. That's just the window dressing. What you're really reading is a full-blown psychological thriller. We're talking a deep, dark dive into a mind that's been shattered into a million pieces, fragmented memories, buried trauma, and watching a man's soul just collapse. The sci-fi? It's the perfect disguise for something much, much darker.
So, how in the world does Banks pull this off? Well, it all comes down to the novel's famous and kind of mind-bending structure.
All right, so check this out. The book is split in two. You have one storyline with chapters numbered the way you'd expect, 1, 2, 3, and so on. This part moves forward in time, following our main guy on his latest mission. Simple enough? But then, woven between those, you have another set of chapters, and these are numbered backwards, like 13, then 12, then 11. This timeline is literally moving backward in time, digging deeper and deeper into his past. Yeah, it's designed to be disorienting, and trust me, that's exactly the point.
And look, this isn't just Banks showing off, being clever for the sake of it. No way! This structure is the story. Think of it like this. The forward story shows you the finished product, the man he is today. But that backward story? That's the archaeological dig. It forces you, the reader, to uncover why he's so broken, one painful memory at a time. It's like you're putting together the pieces of a shattered vase, trying to figure out how it broke in the first place.
Okay, so who is this guy at the center of it all? Let's meet Cheradenine Zakalwe, and the perfect society that hires him to do some very, very imperfect things.
First up, you've got the culture. And seriously, try to imagine a society that has completely figured it out. I mean, no more disease, no poverty, you don't even have to work unless you feel like it. It's this post-scarcity utopia, built on peace and enlightenment, with tech that's basically magic. On paper, they are absolutely 100% the good guys.
But you knew there was a but, right? Every utopia has a dirty little secret. For the culture, it's called special circumstances, or just SC. This is their Black Ops division, their spies, their saboteurs, the people they send to meddle in other, less advanced civilizations to kind of nudge them along the correct path. You know, it's all the morally gray stuff that keeps paradise looking so clean.
And this right here is the central question, not just of this book, but of the whole series. It's a massive paradox. If you're so perfect and enlightened, why do you need a secret police? Why does paradise need people operating in the shadows, doing terrible things for the greater good?
And that's where our guy, Cheradenine Zakalwe, fits in. See, he's not from the culture. He's an outsider, a brilliant but deeply damaged mercenary they bring in for the jobs that are too messy for their own citizens. He's not just an agent. He's literally the weapon from the title. He's the tool they aim at a problem and pull the trigger. The only problem is, this weapon has a past, and maybe even a conscience.
And to really get the feel for this, just listen to how Banks describes the world of the culture. It's all about these serene, impossibly huge starships that are alive, that are sentient and wise, just gliding through the cosmos in perfect harmony. Everything is clean, beautiful, practically glowing with idealism. And then, bam, you get hit with Zakalwe's world, and it's the total opposite. His reality is mud and blood and the gut-wrenching ugliness of primitive warfare. It's brutal, it's chaotic, it's absolutely horrifying. And that clash, that insane contrast between the clean, perfect utopia and the filthy work it takes to protect it, that's the whole engine driving this story. So the whole time you're reading, you're just asking yourself, what on earth happened to this guy? What could possibly break a person so badly that they become the perfect tool for this kind of work? Well, to find the answer, we have to go back, way back. As we're jumping back in time with those reverse chapters, one thing keeps popping up. It's weirdly simple, just a chair. But this isn't just a piece of furniture. It's this haunting symbol of a promise, a debt, and a secret so terrible it's been buried for years. You start to realize that Zakalwe's entire life, everything he does, somehow circles back to this one chair. And as we go back, we start collecting these little puzzle pieces.
We see glimpses of an aristocratic, kind of messed up childhood. We learned about his sister, Ellison, who he adored. There's his cousin, Livain, and this intense rivalry between them. And it all seems to be leading to this one place, Choire, where something absolutely catastrophic went down. These aren't just memories. They're fragments of a trauma he's tried to bury. And then, it all comes together. The two timelines, forward and backward, they don't just meet, they collide. In one single, absolutely devastating moment, the truth comes out. What really happened at Choire, what happened to his sister, the real meaning of that chair. It's one of the most powerful twists in science fiction, and it completely shatters everything you thought you knew about this character.
And look, that ending isn't just there for shock value. It says something incredibly profound about the culture itself and about the man they've been using all this time.
I mean, think about it. The culture is basically a society of gods. They can move planets, reshape entire civilizations, create paradise. They have almost infinite power. And yet, for all of that power, they can't fix one broken man. They can use him, they can patch him up, they can point him at their enemies, but they can't heal his soul.
And this really just drives the point home. You look at their power, right? Technologically, it's near infinite. Politically, they're untouchable. But the power to heal deep-seated psychological trauma? That's where they hit a wall. It's almost nothing. Zakalwe is the one problem that their incredible, utopian society simply cannot solve.
So that's the question the book leaves you chewing on. Can a perfect society, no matter how powerful or good it thinks it is, ever really erase someone's past? Can you just wash away all that pain and guilt? Or are some wounds, some traumas just too deep, so deep that not even paradise has a cure? That, right there, is the puzzle box of use of weapons.